The Japanese earthquake took place in Chiba Prefecture, which is in the north of Japan, in East Tokyo. The escape routes and evacuation servers where people could rest from destroyed homes during the earthquake. They had rescue teams all around to help fallen or dead victims during the earthquake. The safety protocols in Japan during an earthquake are to take shelter under a sturdy piece of furniture or anything that is strong that you could get underneath of. When the earthquake has ended, do not step outside and wait until help arrives. During the earthquake, there were tsunamis that happened and radioactive radiation around Japan as it destroyed a large nuclear plant in Japan.
What happened to Fukushima? A 9.0 magnitude earthquake struck Fukushima and destroyed houses and buildings across Fukushima. The earthquake also caused a tsunami that destroyed even more buildings and destroying farmland and nature. Here's a picture of uh, Fujisuka, and you can see all the farmland and the houses are destroyed. The houses, buildings, and the farmlands are all destroyed, and all signs of life seems to be gone. The debris and rubble from houses hurt a lot of people in the Fukushima and Miyagi area. And here's more pictures of Fukushima. And in the second picture, you see a girl crying, maybe because her family died.
The earthquake itself did not cause severe casualties or damages to buildings. According to incomplete statistics, 5% of the deaths and 2% of the collapse of buildings in the disaster was due to the earthquake. The tremendous tsunami struck Japan's Pacific coast just 30 minutes after the earthquake. The tsunami caused more than 16,700 deaths and severely crippled the infrastructure of the country, including over 330,000 buildings, over 2,000 roads, 26 railways, and 56 bridges. As seawater reaches inland, land salinity and shallow groundwater quality are affected. The destruction of urban water supplies and sewerage network led to cross-contamination, affecting the health of the population and damaging coastal ecosystems. The tsunami also caused the meltdown of 3 nuclear reactors at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plants. Level of the radiation were over 8 times of the normal levels. The Fukushima nuclear disaster released toxic radioactive materials into the environment and forced the evacuation of 154,000 people. The agriculture, fishing, marine farming, and seafood industries were severely disrupted. The estimated cost of the damage is between 16 trillion yen to 25 trillion yen. Total damage to farmland, agriculture facilities, and the production is estimated at 520 billion yen. Damage to the marine industry, including ship and facilities, is estimated at 350 billion yen. Proportionally, economic losses in coastal area accounted for nearly 47% of their total assets, with many small cities and towns severely damaged.
About the earthquake, the Toho earthquake occurs between Pacific Plate and Eurasian Plate. Then the tsunami came and it has about 38 meter tall and 112 square kilometer getting flood in Fukushima. The place most get damage of flood is Miyagi with 327 square kilometer. For the safety protocols, you can fix your furniture like shelves, TV, and fridge to prevent fall down. And you can talk with your family before natural hazard occur and decide where you will gather. And you can prepare a bag to put some foods, water, and cold protection goods when you can take it. Natural hazard occur. About About Fukushima, Fukushima is where place has damaged terraced terrain. In my opinion, because of the mountain range, the flood couldn't get all the way in.